Hey, everybody. Welcome to our team call. I'm Michelle Stuchel, and I'm here with Diamond Ambassador Christina Williams, and we are so excited to share with you what we are launching today to end this month strong and to give our VIPs an amazing November. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, share. Now I need to minimize this. Sorry, everybody. Present. Okay. Restart with reset. Okay, let me make sure I'm trying to see. Christina, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, restart with reset. Come reset with us. Okay, where is that not going? There we go. Okay, first of all, we want to talk before we start anything. Corporate launched this great incentive for us to end the month strong. And Christina's going to tell you about this. And this is nothing new. This is our game strategy all the time, right? But corporate has given us something extra on top of it. So Christina, will you share what corporate is talking about with enroll, retain, and grow?
Absolutely. I love anytime corporate comes in and sweetens the pot. We already have the best compensation plan of any company ever. And when they come in and sweeten the pot, it's always like, well, thank you, Plexus. So for now until the end of the month, instead of your new VIPs having to pay their $9.95 for their VIP membership, they get it for $1. Okay. So they also get the Give 10 discount on top of that. So basically your people they're saving about $20 on their initial VIP order. Okay. So enroll. Obviously that is a reason to reach out and re-engage with anybody that you have talked to about the products. And it just looks very simple. Like, hey, Michelle, I know when we talked last, you weren't quite ready to get started on the products, but I wanted to let you know there's a fun sale happening right now. And I know I love a good discount. Would you be open to hearing the details? Good night. I love you. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. The next part of that is the retain. Now this applies if you had customers last month, because if they ordered last month and then for whatever reason have not reordered yet, you want to reach out and re-engage them, because obviously we want them to stay on their products. And we have the holiday line that's out. There's a lot of things that they could grab. And we're going to talk to you about the reset and the restart challenge, but you would get a 5% retention bonus for them. And like I said, they're going to be back on their product. So enroll, retain, keep your people. The people who ordered last month, if they didn't love what they started with, it doesn't mean we don't have something here for them. It would be kind of like you going and getting a Sam's Club or a Costco membership because you want their paper towels, but then you decide you don't really like their paper towels and saying this membership is useless. No, it's not. There's a million things at Costco that you could love. So our VIP membership is the same way. Okay. And then the last part is grow. Now, listen, this is what I freaking love, because I love to help people cover the cost of their products. I don't want anybody on my team budgeting for their products every single month. Okay. When Thanksgiving shows up or Christmas shows up, I don't want them having to cut their products out because their budget doesn't allow for it. So I'm all the time helping them know, listen, you could grab some accountability partners and not have to worry about the cost of your products. Now, when you do that and you help somebody go silver, they grab 3 people, they make several $100s. Not only do you already get points for all of their orders, now Plexus is saying, here's an extra $50 every time you help somebody go silver. So that means you go help some people grab 3 people, they make several $100s, you make an increase, you're going to get a raise in your paycheck, and they're giving you an extra $50 on top of that raise. So I love everything about this incentive, and I think it should really have you excited. That's also a reason to reach back out to anybody who at any point said, I might be open to making some money. And then maybe they didn't, maybe they started and got discouraged, whatever, to say, hey, listen, I know you were open before to making some extra money. I know with the holidays nearby, that might even be pressing still. If I could show you how people on our team are earning several $100s, would you be open to doing that before the end of the month? I totally think you can. Okay. All right. There you have it.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Remember, thank you, Christina. This $50 bonus is on top. Say that somebody goes fast start. You're also going to earn a fast start bonus if you develop a fast start silver. So thank you, Plexus. You are amazingly generous. Okay, let's talk about what are we talking about? Restart with reset. Why in the world are we going to do this? Why? Because people need solutions. Most people, most Americans, let's face it, are overweight. They feel bloated. Hello?
What?
Christina, can you mute everybody?
He
Okay.
sold that.
Okay, let me see something. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
I did mute everybody, but it's still picking up.
It's odd because I don't see anyone unmuted, Michelle, except you and Christina and me now. Except Michelle, now you're muted. Michelle, you're muted.
There it is. Okay, got it. Okay. Well, I managed to hit mute all and I muted myself. Okay. So why people need solutions, right? And nobody wants to enter the holiday feeling gross and icky, right? So restart with reset is a solution. And it's also going to provide an excellent customer service experience for our people. For those of you that are already in Plexus Freedom Wellness community, you saw the October Depuff Challenge. What a great experience that was for our people. And in November, restart with reset is our customer experience.
You're muted, Michelle.
Michelle, you're muted again.
That is so bizarre. Okay, sorry. I don't know what happened. We're not just talking about reset. We are talking about reset with triplex, the reset and triplex combination. And this is a fabulous combination to help our VIPs reach their goals. Now let's talk about why. The reset, this is the best way I know how to describe it. Okay, we all love triplex, right? Triplex is fabulous. Everybody needs triplex. That's on a daily basis. Everybody needs their probiotic, their BioCleanse, and their pink drink, right? Guess what? This is a great way to conceptualize it. Triplex is like brushing your teeth. Everybody brushes their teeth twice a day. You get that. You have to take care of your teeth. You have to take care of your insides. Triplex is like brushing your teeth for your gut, right? Well, even though you brush your teeth twice a day, you still have to go to the dentist because there are certain things that you cannot get off alone by brushing your teeth. And that is the same thing with the reset. There are certain things in our system, toxins that store up in our liver, stubborn weight. Sometimes we just need a cellular and metabolic reset. And the reset is like going to the dentist for a deep clean. So when you couple the reset with the triplex, you are giving them a grand slam home run to help your people reach their goals. And here are just some of the benefits of reset: mental clarity, getting over a plateau, reducing inflammation, liver detox, which is huge. It literally resets your metabolism and promotes cellular regeneration and jumpstarts your gut health. So this is so marketable because people are looking for a solution and will invest. So how is this? I want to emphasize why this is such a grand slam home run. Well, for the VIP, they're going to get faster and better results. Average weight loss on the reset is 6 pounds. When somebody loses, just say they lose 4 pounds or 3 pounds in 2 days, in 3 days, or they're feeling lighter, their clothes fit better. Progress is the greatest human motivator that will infuse their belief, heighten their belief, and cause them to want to take their triplex gut health products. And it's actually cleansing the system and giving more of a clean slate so the products can actually get better results, do their thing on a better way. So they're going to have a better experience with faster results. And for you, This means more credits for Punta Cana because you're selling, it's $199. You're going to get a higher business building bonus. You're going to earn $39.80 instead of, less money because it's 20% of $199, and higher retention because your customers are getting better results. One of the things I love about our company so much is that they're so intentional about creating win-win solutions. And the reset with Triplex is absolutely a win-win. Okay, so that's what we're doing. We are marketing the reset and Triplex combo. So who are we marketing this to? In one word, everybody, everyone, okay? So here don't worry about, you can take screenshots if you want, but I'm going to post these tonight in the team page. And here's just a sample message to a prospect. Hey, Amy, happy Monday. How was your weekend? Hard to believe we're almost in November. Blink and the holidays will be on us. Now, friends, we are in a people helping people business. Connect with something on their wall. Please do not be so busy to just get out 8,000 messages that you don't go to their wall and miss that their grandmother died. Do you see what I'm saying? Talk to them and look at them as a person that wants to be connected with. You are offering a solution. So take the 1 minute to connect with something on their wall so that you'll actually be more effective. And what we are after is effectiveness, not necessarily efficiency. Okay. So if you're like me, you want to enter the holidays looking and feeling your best. And I wanted to reach out because our team is doing something to help do just that. We're doing a Restart with Reset challenge starting November 1st. The Reset and Triplex combo is a grand slam home run to help you reach your health goals on so many levels, including detoxing your system, balancing your hormones, and the average weight loss is 6 pounds. It literally resets your metabolism. We even have a Facebook group full of encouragement, tips, even recipes and prizes. Here are some before and after pictures. And if you grab 3 friends to do this with you, you'd earn back over actually that should be $350. Are you open to taking a look? I'm curious what your health goals are. I'd love for you to do it with me. Okay, here's a sample message for a happy product user that has not used the reset yet. Hey, Amy, same introduction, connect with them, ask them how their routine is, what they're doing, if they know what they're doing for Thanksgiving. I know you're loving your products and I wanted to reach out because our team is doing something to help you enter the holiday season feeling and looking your best. And then it basically goes on. Adding Reset could be a game changer for you. It's a 3-day nutritionally supported fast that literally resets your metabolism. There are so many other health benefits, et cetera, et cetera. We have a Facebook group full of encouragement. Here's some before and after pictures. Same thing. You'd earn back over $350. What are your thoughts? I'd love for you to do this with me. Okay, someone who has done Reset before. Hey, Amy, same thing. Connect with something on their wall. I know you did Reset already, and then you add how they loved their results. Well, we're doing a Restart with Reset challenge. The Reset and Triplex combo is a grand slam home run to help you reach and maintain your health goals on so many levels. We've got the Facebook group, and if you grab 3 friends, so you see the skeleton is the same, you're just altering it for different audiences, but you definitely want to reach out to all these audiences, your prospects, your happy product users, and people that have done the Reset before, because they probably are looking for an excuse to do it again, okay? Now let's talk about our social media strategy, okay? Because we do want to be strategic. I have spent way too much time just slapping up a post with no strategy, but we have a challenge. We know what we're marketing. We've got until the end of the month and to do this, to get people ordered. And this is what we are going to be focusing on. And the way I want you to conceptualize this is posts have different purposes, okay? And do you see these bold words? Serve, connect, and sell. And these are the different purposes of posts that we are going to use to connect with our audience, to serve our audience, connect with our audience, and then sell. And that is going to be the rotation when you're thinking about your wall or your grid. You're going to serve your audience, you're going to connect with your audience, and then you're going to sell to your audience, and then you're going to repeat. Okay, so what does this mean? Serve your audience. How do you serve your audience? You add value. You add value. You hear about us talking about adding value on your wall a lot. Well, what does that look like? You add value by posting what you like to read about. Some ideas, like for me, I post recipes, I talk about scripture, mindset. You could talk about what you're learning. Christina talks about macros and fitness. April talks about sign language for babies. Whatever, humor, however you serve your audience. And a great clue is what kind of social media content do you like to consume? What do you like to look at? And then that is how you can serve your audience. So you definitely want to start by serving your audience with a really good post, okay? The next post you are going to have is you want to connect, and the purpose of connecting with your audience is to create conversations. Think of this as an engagement type post, okay? The goal is to create conversations, and here's a couple examples. You can ask for an opinion, you ask a question, you can say, drop an emoji if, or what's your favorite family movie? And I'll show you, I'm going to show you examples of all of these in a second. But you're basically asking your audience to engage in your feed by giving their opinion, comments, words. So you can start a conversation. And then the last kind of post is a selling post, okay? Where you're going to showcase the reset and triplex combo, what it will do for your people. You can share stories, share your stories, share before and afters, and share the emotions of what the results have done for the people, okay? So serve your audience, connect with your audience, and sell. Serve, connect, sell, repeat, okay? So this is your wall we're talking about, or your grid on Instagram if you're building on Instagram. So I have started posting twice a day, except for on Sundays. And so like it would be serve, connect, and then the next day, sell, serve, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Let's show you some examples. Okay, Christina, you wanna read your serve post?
Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh, hi.
Yeah. So this would be a serve post. Serve meaning people are going to come and get something for free. I'm not asking them to do anything. I'm not asking them to, hire me as a business coach. I'm not asking them to buy products. I'm giving something away. So again, like just some examples. It could be a recipe. It could be a recommendation for a Bible study. It could be encouragement. A lot of the times it could be entertainment. I try to be funny. If you can make somebody laugh, then you got a friend for life. So here's my serve post. I'm teaching about accountability and why it's so necessary. This would be perfect for my ideal audience because I talk a lot about fitness and macros, and accountability is really big there. So it just says, even though most people avoid it, accountability works. It really works. Catch this. It's been proven that if you do not measure and report your progress, then you're probably not making much progress at all. Ouch, right? Matter of fact, committing your goals to someone gives you at least a 65% chance of completing them. However, having a specific accountability partner increases your chance of success to 95%. Mind blown. So what does that mean for you and I? It means we need to be intentional with securing accountability in areas we want to make progress in. Here's 5 things to consider about picking someone for accountability. And you guys see, I just gave them 5 tips. Think twice before you pick a friend. Friends are friends for reasons. You need someone who's going to push you. Give them permission to do that. Don't be an emotional basket case when they give you critical feedback. Create a plan. When are you guys going to meet for accountability, etc.? Review your progress. You need to be tracking if you're making progress, right? And then be honest. People, we shouldn't expect them to read our minds. So then I just say, I hope this is helpful. I seek accountability in several areas of my life, my Bible reading, my fitness, my macros, etc. What areas are you considering adding accountability in your life? Now, before we go to the next one, there's a reason I would have picked this post to serve my audience the week that I'm going to sell Triplex Welcome Pack Challenge. Here's why. When someone comes to me and buys the Triplex and Reset, I know I want them to come in with an accountability partner or 3. So if I'm teaching the reason why accountability is going to serve them best, when they order their triplex in a day or 2 or 3 days, and I say, hey, did you see that post I made on accountability and how it's going to increase your results? What are your thoughts on starting that accountability now with me? Let's go grab some people to do this with you. So I didn't just pick accountability as like the topic for the week. I thought my audience who I serve, if they come on board with triplex and reset, what's something that I could give away for free to basically prove my point that accountability is critical? So that's where I came up with this. Okay. And you guys, literally, I would Google statistics about adding accountability. I don't know these accountability facts off the top of my head. I just went and did some market research real quick. Okay. So this would be a serve post that I absolutely used. I absolutely would use this and will use this again for this week. Okay.
Yeah, that was perfection.
Well,
Okay, so here's my serve post. And I am targeting women in perimenopause and menopause. So I just talked about the connection between perimenopause, menopause, and gut health. And I just talked about that connection and put a whole lot of articles in the comments of the article of the post. And I had so many people comment that they had never known about this. Thank you for posting this. And so I've been very diligent about serving my audience with information because not a lot of people know a lot. Not a lot of people just have facts about menopause and perimenopause. So totally just served with information, no call to action. I just want people to understand the connection with menopause. Okay, here is a engagement post. Christina.
Yep. So I've served my audience. I got them appreciating that I'm like, they can get something from me. And so now I'm going to connect and engage because I want as much engagement to happen before my next post, which will be sell, because we're engaging, we're serving, we're engaging, we're selling. So I know selling's next, which I'm super excited about. And the more engagement I can have on this post, the more likelihood it is Facebook will show the world my next post, which might be later today or tomorrow. Okay. So I will quit on myself every single time, legit. Without accountability, I never go as far or as hard or as heavy or as long as I do when someone is beside me, doing it with me, holding me accountable and raising the bar and exceeding the standard. I know this about myself, so I purposely put people in place so that I have the accountability that I need. Are you the same when it comes to needing the accountability, or do you find that you're able to hold yourself accountable? So I've asked them a question. It's kind of short, sweet, to the point. So this is actually what I posted today. This is my post from today. Again, you see, kind of same tune of accountability. There's a reason there. I understand my content strategy. I want to bring people on this week and next week with triplex and reset, but that's not all. I want to bring them on also open and eager to bring someone else on with them. So I stuck with the accountability. This one got tons of engagement, got good conversations going. Bam. And I'm sorry, Michelle, I would be doing this if what I did, how I decided what I wanted to focus on with triplex and reset is I thought triplex and reset. I could have picked a benefit of it. Like I could have talked about weight loss. I could have engaged and served and then sold weight loss. Totally fine. I could have talked about clarity of mind. When I did the reset, I had a lot of clarity of mind. So I could have posted about brain fog and what do moms do about brain fog? Like I'd pick something that you think is great about triplex or triplex reset, or something that you think would be helpful to someone who's going to engage in triplex and reset. And then you can kind of build your content with the same idea in mind. The purpose changes. Am I serving? Am I engaging? Am I selling? But the kind of the core underlying theme can be the same, and repetition is key. So I don't have to wonder that or worry that people are going to be annoyed that I keep talking about accountability. Your brain needs it. It's required.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I did the same thing. Like last week, I was talking about inflammation as one of the issues, huge issues in perimenopausal and menopausal women, and had tons of engagement on it because I want to talk about, I'm just trying to educate people, right? And then guess what? This week, I'm going to be talking about the solutions. because it's my target audience that I'm trying to speak to. Okay, so here are 3 different examples of engagement and connecting. One was a recipe. And I want to tell you why this could also be a serve, but I want to tell you why this I consider engagement too, because I never just post the recipe. Some of you I've messaged because you post the recipe. Stop posting the recipe. What you can do is say, let me know if you want the recipe, or drop a comment below. And let me tell you, I've sent out hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of recipes because my people want them. And I also ask questions. Parents of teens, do you let your teens have social media? Why or why not? And, just within an hour, I had 48 comments. And then, this little riddle made me laugh so hard when I saw it. So I reposted it. I had a ton of engagement on that. So, it doesn't always have to be just ways to get conversations going. Really, really helpful. But the recipes, the accountability, anything that's going to stick with the theme, of course, is going to be perfection for your marketing strategy. Okay, and this is Christina's, one of her sell posts.
Okay, so one thing I want to talk about, and I know we're on a time. Guys, listen, we have to stop being bashful or ashamed of the fact that we are in sales. When somebody says, oh, are you in sales? Heck yes, I am. And so is 99% of the world, whether they're selling a product or a service. Sales is not anything to be ashamed of. So if you're noticing when we're talking about serve, engage, and sell, if sell makes you feel something icky, just know there's some mind work to do there. And that's okay. A lot of people have to do mind work around this idea of embracing the fact that we're in sales. But I just want to point that out because anyway, it's just really important to be aware of what you're thinking. So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have to sell, like, oh, well, yeah, you do. And listen, people are looking to buy. I'm not ever angry when Amazon shows me what my deals are for the day. I'm never angry when they meet the need of, I need to buy Christmas presents. Oh, here's a Christmas present. So people are looking for help and want solutions. I got them. Okay. All right. So it just says, if it was guaranteed to work, I would totally do it. I did it in quotation marks. That's a good hook. How many times have I said or thought that about my constant weight battle? It was obvious that I didn't like my current situation, my current size, or the way I felt in every single outfit, in every single picture, at every single event. But I lacked the motivation for a long time to do anything about it. I'd start for a bit and then I'd fall off the wagon, more pissed at myself than when I started and more full of guilt and shame. But you know what I learned that changed everything for me? I learned that progress is the best motivator. If I could just stick with something long enough to see a smidge of a result, I suddenly felt more committed. I didn't let myself off the hook so easily. Can anybody relate to that? You know the rest of the story. I did stick with my fitness journey. I did stick with my supplement journey, and I do feel better than ever before. And I have something just for you. What if I could guarantee your results in as little as 3 days? Most people are seeing about 6 pounds of results in 3 days with this metabolic reset. Not only are they dropping 6 pounds and shimmying into a smaller size, they're experiencing less brain fog, more energy, and a renewed sense of motivation in their journey. And then they're coupling their reset with triplex, and the results continue and are compounded. Wouldn't you love to just feel a little bit leaner and a lot more confident before the holidays? Our team's doing a 3-day reset together in just over a week, and I'd love to invite you to join us. It's a 3-day nutritional fast that won't have you starving yourself, but will absolutely have you motivated and excited about your results. If you'd like to restart with reset with us, comment below or shoot me a message. I would put a before and after on here. I didn't send Michelle the before, but because I talked about where I was versus where I am, I would put a visual that kind of went with that post. So do you see how even though I'm selling them something, there's so much emotion in this post. When you're writing a good post, try when you're thinking about the facts. I battled my weight for over 2 decades. That's a fact. But what did I feel in those 2 decades? When I think back about how I felt, I felt so frustrated with myself all the time. And so I just agitate that. You want to kind of describe that. So if that's someone's current reality, they are aware of, oh my gosh, she's talking to me. Then you agitate the hope of where you're going if you're not there yet, or the relief of being where you are.
That's right. It's so, so, so good, Christina. That's perfection. All righty. And this is mine. I needed to change. I'd slipped into some bad habits. I don't know if there's anything else up there. Eating too much, eating late. Treats were not really treats, but a regular occurrence. I was frustrated at myself, felt a little too puffy and fluffy for my liking, clothes not fitting as well. That time of life change was not helping. I needed to reset, something to get me back on track. Optimal health is like the 3 points of a triangle. You have to have good nutrition, you have to move your body, and you have to supplement. In our society, you cannot get everything you need from food. We have to supplement to fill in the nutritional gaps and take care of our guts. I was crushing supplements and gut health and even exercise, but I needed help with the nutrition portion of health. Enter reset. It was exactly what I needed to help me break those bad habits, to make me more mindful of what I was putting in my body, to promote balanced hormones at a deeper level, to literally reset my metabolism and make it a fat-burning machine, to detox my system of crud I'd been stuffing it with, to help my mindset around food and fueling my body with what it needed to feel my best. Reset and Triplex, the gut health products, was the perfect grand slam home run to help me reach my goals. Progress is the greatest human motivator, and I lost 6 pounds in 3 days. I'm confident this will help you reach yours. We're doing a Restart with Reset challenge starting November 1st. We even have a Facebook group full of encouragement, tips, and recipes and prizes. Friend, I've been where you are. You don't have to stay stuck. You can have progress. You can change. Join us in this Restart with Reset challenge, and let's move forward together. Comment below. Let's make this the best holiday season ever. Now, honestly, I'm probably going to go back and have a little bit more frustration and feeling stuck up here, just to make sure it's really good with the emotion. But you get the idea, because there's a lot of people that are seemingly doing the right things, but they still need help. Okay, so that is your wall and your grids. So remember, it's serve on your wall and your grid, serve, connect or engage, and then sell. Now, in your stories, you want to be in your stories every day, optimal 7 to 10 stories every day. And you want your face in your stories every day, whether it's a picture or you're talking with captions. People want to know you because you are your brand. They join you, and you can sell in your stories every day. And I 100% echo what Christina was saying about selling. Remember, all sales is offering solutions, and that's noble. And if you start thinking about what this is going to do for the other person, you're not going to worry about anything except for helping other people. Okay. So sell in your stories, show before and after pictures, use polls, questions, sliders, be very engaging. And we also have these stories, which are videos, which I will drop in the team page as well, but do not let this be your only way to sell and to showcase what we're doing in your stories. These are like the cherry on top, but you definitely want to be talking about your experience with Reset and Triplex and why this is going to be a good fit for you and how it can be a good fit for others. So there's 4 stories that I will drop. Okay. Now, you're definitely going to need to message and follow up with people. You're send the invite, and if nothing, you don't get a reply within 2 days, you're going to say something like, hey, Amy, connect. I know life is crazy busy for everybody. Sometimes I think I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. I wanted to make sure you got my message above, because I'd hate for you to miss out if this is something you'd like to do. I'm so excited for this. Either way, I'd love to know your thoughts. Oh, and I don't think I'm actually put this. We are doing an event Thursday night, and I'll drop this in the team page as well. Thursday night about the Reset and Triplex combo that Rachel Griffin and Nancy are doing for us. So you can invite them to the event if they're interested. You can invite them to the event. That's another great follow-up. Say, hey, I know, I want to make sure you saw my message this Thursday at 8. 2 of my good friends are going to be sharing about it. Are you open to checking it out? I'd love to send you the link. Okay, now, as Christina said, accountability can make you 80% was the stat that I found, and one-on-one accountability, she found up to 95% more effective. So, Christina, do you want to talk about what this is going to be like and how you're going to be talking about this with people?
Yeah. Also, I want to say two things. If you have not done reset before and you don't have an experience to talk about, that absolutely does not mean you cannot promote it. You talk about what you're excited to experience. So you just agitate the problem that you currently have. Like, I'm crushing it on a supplement journey, but I still notice I'm battling some mental fatigue, or I am wanting to, size down before the holidays or whatever. So you talk about what's going on with you, and then you say, and several of my friends have had fantastic results using this reset. And I'm so excited to do my very first one. If you go search Plexus Reset on Facebook, you'll see all kinds of before and afters. You totally can tell someone else's story and share their before and afters. Okay. So there's that. If you don't have a testimony yet, that's totally fine. Number two, these posts that you're seeing, make sure, fight the urge to copy and paste. Okay. What I do think is so wise is look at someone's post and think, man, this post really seems effective. What did she do to make it effective? Because as you start to figure out, oh, she had a good hook. Oh, she asked a question, whatever. Then you can start to add these things in your post. So totally use them as examples and massage them and change them. But you want to sound like you. If I go and start posting like Michelle, people are going to know that's not me. It's not going to, build the like trust factor. So, okay. Triplex reset. Here's my goal my goal before the end of the month is to bring on 3 people for the Triplex reset challenge. I think every single person can commit to bringing on 3 people in the next 8 days. I don't care if you haven't brought on 3 people in the last 80 days. I'm telling you, what you focus on expands. And if you say, I'm willing to do what it takes, I'm going to do everything that I can control to bring on 3 new people. Okay. So my goal is bring on 3 new people who want to do Triplex reset. I also want to help each one of them cover the cost of their product. Okay. So as they're coming in, I'm saying, I'm so glad that you're going to invest in this. You're going to love our team, our community, and your results. And listen, I don't want you to be the only one who loves it. I've already shown you how accountability can really impact your experience. What are your thoughts on grabbing 3 people who are probably already looking for some results anyway? Here's why I think this would be great for you. You would earn more than enough money to cover the next several months of your products, or a big fat check that could go towards Christmas shopping or whatever. What are your thoughts on doing that? If I could show you how, would you be open to that? Okay. Because I'm going to let them know you're going to make several $100s, plus you're going to have that added accountability benefit. Okay. So I'm just talking with complete bold. I already assume they're going to say yes. Like that's kind of how my posture is. So notice that. Okay. So if you are brand new and you're not yet silver, okay, brand new, not yet silver, and you go and recruit 3 people with a Triplex reset combo, that just you're recruiting those 3, that's going to earn you $120. Then you hit silver. So that's another $100. You did it in fast start range. That's another 100. You added 3 to your team for points. That's $48. So you're going to be making about $368. Okay. If you're already silver, I'm already silver. How much can I earn? I'm going to go recruit my 3 people. I'm going to help one of them go silver, but I told y'all my goal is all 3 of them to go silver. So you can do the math, but if I helped one go silver, and if that silver is in fast start range, I'm going to make another $50. I've added 6 to my team because of my 3, and one of them went silver. So even as a seasoned veteran person, I have an opportunity to grow my paycheck over $300 in the next 8 days. So if that ain't enough to fire you up, I don't know what is. And I'm telling you, people are desperately praying for some flexibility and margin in their budget. You should be just as excited to help them grow their paycheck by $300 as you are to help them lose 6 pounds. Both of those things should excite you. Both of them should. So don't rob someone of an opportunity. Okay.
I love that. Yeah. I mean, most people are not going to bed at night worried about the 6 pounds that they want to lose. They are going to bed at night worried about how they're going to pay for Christmas. Groceries cost are inflation. It's crazy. So please, please, please do not rob somebody of the blessing of these finances. So once they place their order, make sure that they are in the Plexus Freedom Wellness community, because that's where all the content is going to be. It's going to be really fun. We're going to have lots of great information. And the reset itself is going to be November 13th through the 15th, not while we're on the cruise, but November 13th through the 15th. But we're going to be doing lots of education, lots of prep. And then on Monday, the 13th, we'll be resetting together and sharing tips and recipes and all sorts of great content to help them make great choices and enter the holidays feeling and looking their best. So I'm so, sorry, not sorry that this took a long time. It was a lot of content, but we want you to be equipped to go love and serve more people. And let's make this the best end of October that we've ever had. And I hope this was helpful, and I cannot wait to see all the people that you guys are going to serve. And thanks for hopping on. Thanks, everybody.